women are saying that they're going to cheat on their men because the rapper Meg the Stallion got cheated on by the basketball player Klay Thompson.
What they got to do with their men?
Exactly. This is the logic that these fucking idiots, these women, I don't even know, I can't even call them women. The ones that's supposed to be women are fucking idiots, bro. Cuckoo.
I figured I'd go ahead and start the recording early.
Gotcha.
We didn't want to miss anything fun.
You know, we usually start just going right in anyway.
Yeah, man. What the fuck are you doing on YouTube now? I saw a new video.
Yeah.
I'm back, baby. What's that all about? And behind the scenes of a movie. I feel like I should I don't know, like I should pay you for this time.
Crazy.
You're like a celebrity right now.
No, I wish. Well, no, I don't wish celebrity wise. I just need the money off,
right.
But no, I told you I had so much content, and I was talking to somebody the other day, and I was like, hey, what am I doing? So I'm editing a like behind the scenes documentary of one of the movies that I was in now, and I'm trying to put that one out next week. But in the meantime, I've remembered that I had this video that I never put out because, you know, the whole not getting paid thing and all of that stuff. So I was just like, shit, let me just sit in here. I was in here last night editing. I just heard you popped on the camera. I didn't even change clothes or nothing. I just, whatever I was wearing at the time, and just did the intro and the outro, and then just combined it together, edit everything, and then just put it out today. So,
Nice.
you know, I'm just trying to be more consistent, man, on both ends, on both channels, both ends. And because I got the content. Why not? Content is content. It's just how I edit it and tell the story. And I'm just trying to tell the story of each thing. So
what are you thinking? What, I mean, or you don't want to give it away? I mean, like, is it like a documentary style, like behind the scenes, or is it just like your life in a nutshell, like what's happening, or what can
more
we
documentary,
expect?
more documentary behind the scenes. So I'll give you a snippet like let's say one of the scenes that I was in, I'll have me reading my lines or doing my lines from behind the scenes, and then also have the actual movie scene playing so you can see
Oh, cool.
the difference. You get what I'm saying? So I'm kind of doing that kind of thing.
That's
like that.
cool. Yeah, I like that.
So it's coming together, you know. But I just, like I said, while I got the time now, I'm just gonna knock it out.
Yeah,
Just gonna keep knocking it out. Why not? Why not?
Yeah, absolutely. I always say that. Why not? Why not?
Sorry, man. Just got the shower, hot as hell.
Oh, you're good, brother.
Walking
Don't
earlier,
even
so I
worry
had to
about
make
it.
sure I got.
It's all to the good,
Smell me
brother.
through the camera.
Yeah, I'm.
What's going on with you though?
I'm processing this thing on my video editor. I'm letting AI cut clips for me, but it's taken 18 fucking forevers. So it's been an hour. It's only at 35 minutes, and I think it's.
Oh, what was that? Oh, I'm sweating like crazy today. Sheesh.
Testes. One,
There
two.
we go.
Okay. My road just turned off and turned back on.
Oh, that's crazy.
It does that occasionally.
Well, you
It's
keep it on, don't you?
yeah.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. He
I
said I
fuck
need to
up
power down for a second.
every Saturday after my podcast. I always fucking forget to turn everything off, but I, it's a little warm, so it's
Yeah,
all right.
I turn mine off as soon as I'm done because this thing get hot quick. Hit
Yeah,
really
yeah.
quick.
Yeah, it does. And it's hot out here because of the computer and all these fucking lights.
Yeah, I'm in a room with no AC, so that's you don't hear the fan, do you?
I can't hear anything.
Okay, perfect.
No,
Because I got
those
the
pod
fan.
mics are pretty good, dude.
Yeah, I got that fan directly on me right now.
Oh
Whew.
yeah, yeah. Well, you just got out of a sauna.
Sauna.
Yeah. So, I don't know what possessed me, but like, and my shit's gonna probably freeze up again, but just bear with me.
Mhm.
Um, where is it?
Ooh.
What the fuck? No,
Y'all
bitch.
see me with my hairline.
My dude is what? Your hairline? What's wrong with your
No,
hairline? It's a strong hairline.
Oh man, I need a haircut bad as hell. Bad,
Yeah. Bodman.
bad, bad.
Well, I thought about h- like, and this is something we can talk offline or whatever you want, but I thought about like hiring you to cut clips for me cuz from my podcast cuz bro, I'm like I feel bad because, I have all these cool guests on and we have great conversations and I literally hate scrubbing through my fucking podcast looking for great moments,
Yeah, yeah.
and not only, but you have like an eye for it, like you have a
You,
really good eye for like finding funny shit, finding interesting things, like I don't know. It's definitely a talent.
I wouldn't say I wouldn't give myself that. I scrub through it. I just scrub through, and then when I get to a certain part, I'm like, okay, no, not that, not that, not that. And then I also do markers. So I'll
Uh,
go through, scrub it a little bit, scrub it because I know, hey, we talked about this for a while. We talked about this for a while. So then I just go through and just like somewhere in there, there's something, and then I just hit the markers, and then I go back to those same markers, and I'm like, okay, out of those 20 markers, I'm gonna just pick
yeah.
8 out of these 20 markers. You know
So
what I
how would
mean?
you do a podcast, edit a podcast that you didn't see?
I would probably do the same. I would probably just have to skim through it, like probably listen to the first 20 minutes of it or something like that to kind of get an idea of like, okay, this person is this and the third. But it would probably be better if I would get like some timestamps almost.
Mm,
Yeah. Like
yeah.
if I get a timestamp somewhere close to it, I could like, okay, if you'd be like, hey, within the hour mark, we were talking about blase blase. Cool. I go to around the hour mark, I skim through, skim through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
See,
So
that's the problem I'm having. I think what I may eventually do is, I always have like a live producer in here
mhm.
in this chair. I may have them every time like the conversation like changes or whatever, like have them write down a timestamp. Because like
Yeah.
and I know there's a lot that's the thing. They don't get paid. I don't pay them anything.
But
Uh
there's markers I think you could use either on a roadcaster or one of these, like you could do markers.
right. But we don't record audio to the roadcaster. It just
Ah, you're right.
all goes into OBS and
You're right.
you
Yeah, it's
know,
live streaming. I keep
yeah,
forgetting.
if I could have some kind of AI built in where I could just have it like live during the live, it could just like this is a new topic.
Right, right, right.
But I don't trust it.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I don't.
I try to I caught the tail end. Well, I would say the second half of the last one because I got a lot of information from that. I was like, I can't wait to get my money back up. So, because I'm definitely hitting him up to, and I'm ready
Yeah,
to hear
it's good
the
people,
harsh
man.
truth. Trust me, I'm ready to hear the
It's
harsh truth.
it is, and what's crazy is like I said, it's like I actually said this during the thing. It's like looking it literally is like making you look in a mirror. You're
Yeah.
looking at yourself. You're going, okay, what is my income? What is my expenditures? Why are my expenses this much? Like why?
Yeah.
And you start like evaluating each expense. Like, okay, this is fucking stupid. This is fucking
Mm-hmm.
stupid. I don't need this. I don't need. And I
Mm-hmm.
have canceled so many subscriptions and things like that. It's insane, man.
Yeah.
And
The
then
only
you
thing I
real.
think, no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, then you realize like how often you fucking like DoorDash food and like or eat out at a fucking fast food restaurant or something. Like
Mm-hmm.
it is absolutely ab- just abhorrent.
Yeah.
That's the word I was looking for, I think. But yeah, it's just, I mean, it makes you sick. Like I like got physically sick at myself, like going, dude, I cannot actually believe that I'm spending this type of money on this shit, and I'm over here stressing every day, worried about am I gonna like every month I was worried, like, oh my God, am I gonna be able to pay my bills?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely a good thing to do. And man, they're smart as fuck. I mean,
I
I
can't wait, man. I can't wait. I'm ready. I'm in this next chapter of my life where, stocks and all of those different things and getting gold and silver from bullions and what is it called? Bullion? That's how you say it? Bullion?
I
however
guess.
they say it. Uh, you know,
Only
I
bouillon
every
I know is bouillon
they put in the
cubes.
soup. You're
Yeah.
right. But yeah, I'm always on those different like bouillon sites for like the last, I would say the last year, but last few weeks I've been on there every other day just looking at the price of gold, stuff like that. I can't wait to buy my first piece of gold and all
Hmm.
of that. Like that's why I'm my money I want to invest in a lot. Because price of gold doesn't, it pretty much kind of stays either the same or goes up, one or the other. It's really
Right.
not gonna go down too much. And
Right.
if you have that, you have something that's more tangible than the dollar itself,
Oh,
you
sure.
know. So I'm
Yeah.
just looking at that.
I don't know. It's definitely something that I'm happy I did because I was worried a lot about like where am I going, dude? I'm almost 50. I have no
Yeah.
savings. I've been paying almost full the almost I think I was paying like 25% into my 401k, and it was set up on a bond. And I didn't realize because it was set up on a bond, when the market goes up and down, the bond stays the same. Like it will only
Mm,
go up based on the interest rates on that, on the value of that bond,
not the actual stock itself.
not the stock. It has nothing to do with stocks. And then so we are now, they've re-indexed me onto stocks, and I went from, I mean, it's doubled, like what I
Mm,
have in my 401k, it's doubled, actually a little more than doubled, but and that's just 3 months, so
3 months and it's doubled.
yeah,
That's wow.
so
Just from
I'm
a quick switch.
quick switch because a lot of people that have jobs don't realize their company, if you have a 401k or whatever,
Right.
they don't realize, they think, okay, I'm going to invest money into it and do all that like a good boy, and then they don't realize that like what they're investing in and that you can
Yeah.
actually go in and change it. I had no idea. I thought it
Me
was
either.
a thing you do and it's set and you just put money into it and you work 20 something years and then you can retire. Well, bro, I've been working, I mean, over 30 years now. So like, I mean, I should have been retired.
Yeah.
And I'm just now getting started on my retirement journey. Like, what the fuck?
That's why I'm at right now, and I'm like I'm starting too late. I mean, I'm 40, so but I'm having that almost like midlife crisis. Not
Yeah.
not in the sense of where I want to go buy a damn Lamborghini or something crazy. It's literally like, no, I need to have something to where I leave this earth. At least I could leave something to my grandkids. At least, So
Right.
I said, gold and stuff like that. That's something that's tangible. I
Oh, yeah.
don't. I'm
Assets.
not. Yeah, I'm not necessarily looking at a home or anything because who said they want a home? You know what I mean? Who said they want a house? or Anything? But like stuff
Well,
like that, I know it could help in the long run.
I know you, and I feel like, I do, I don't know. Like this is like my thought. Like I would love to do, and I bet you would probably enjoy it too. But like, I want to get. I would love to be able to get like an RV or a really nice Sprinter van or something and deck it out so I could live in that bitch, and me and somebody else just live in there, but also be able to have it convert into a little tiny studio to where I
Hmm.
could do this with you and other people. I mean, and once I do that, I imagine that most of my interviews are going to turn into this, or it's
Yeah,
through Zoom, or presumably I may, download Riverside and pay for that eventually, and I may eventually do it that way because I've been thinking about that as well because it's only like $10 more than what I'm paying now, and
got you.
for Zoom, and I'm like, if I get Riverside, but we have higher quality video, higher quality audio, and we can stream.
Yeah,
So we could
yeah,
stream directly to YouTube. We could stream to Instagram. We could do both. Um, you know, uh,
yeah. It'd be dope to have people chime in as well.
oh, for
While we on
sure.
here.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
Because
Yeah,
we could stream to
absolutely.
both. Because I could always stream while you streaming on the main channel. I could just have a back stream to be like, hey, y'all come over to this stream here. We're gonna
Sure.
cut this off in 30 minutes. We gotta get 30 minutes over here, and the full stream is over here. You know what I mean? Like type of thing.
Absolutely.
So just to kind of draw people in.
Yeah, and I love this so much, and I really enjoy this. Like I really enjoy talking to you, and I think like we said, and it's going to take time. We just started. But like when I invest my time into something like this, like I really go, I'm in it. Like I know that there's been times where I'm like, yo, man, I can't do it tonight. Let's do it tomorrow, or vice versa.
Hmm.
Something comes up for you, and that's okay. But like if we just miss, like I get like mad at myself. Like
Yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah.
because when like I said, I know how much you are invested in this, and I know how I get. I get crazy. Like uh, this is almost like a addiction for me. Like not just this one, but just talking on a microphone in front
Yeah,
of a camera,
yeah.
doing podcasts, talking with someone. It's almost like an addiction for me
Hmm.
at
Yeah, I
this
look
point.
forward to this every week, man. This is one of those ones where I'm like, oh shit, let me use my equipment for real. You know what I mean? And I try my hardest when I come on here to like give people a little bit of entertainment. I could really be on here just cursing and all that. You know me. I
I
go
got
here
that
just
covered.
curse everybody out and doing all that stuff. But this is more of we learning different things and seeing different things and different videos sometimes and all of that. So if y'all been watching for far this far into the video, I appreciate y'all. I'm telling you, I
I do
appreciate
too.
y'all.
I do too.
You know,
And
because we've
leave a
been we've been doing
comment
this.
and leave do a like thingy and subscribe if you've made it. If you've watched any of our other videos and you like, what we're doing here, we really appreciate that. Like, I don't want your fucking money,
Right.
I just want some like, it's real easy. It just hit the, yeah, we might get in your fucking algorithm, but you can watch enough, but you can watch enough puppy videos to get it out,
Facts.
Don't worry about it.
It's only once a week, y'all. It's only once a week.
That's it.
But you know what I want to talk about?
What?
The I call it the fake rushing of the man at the dinner at the Trump thing, whatever you will call it. I don't know what dinner that was. When the man, yeah, did you see that? Man ran through security and they wound up tackling him and all this other foolishness and Secret Service was coming out and man, I was like, they
Oh
had
yeah,
they
that
had it.
was he had shots fired, bro. Like I
He
don't
did
know,
he get shot?
I don't know if the bullet if the shots came from him or if they came from the Secret Service, but there was definitely some shots fired.
I'm
Um
trying to figure out how he listen. When I seen that video, how he flew like
oh
fucking the
yeah.
Flash. He flew like the
Like what are
Flash
you
fast.
motherfucker? My thing is this. Here's my problem. Okay, we already Trump's this makes number 4, I think.
Yeah,
The fourth
yeah,
attempt
that we know of.
that we know of.
Hmm.
But it's like knowing that why is the security guards turned
Laxed.
around and they're
He
like
just chilling
laid
like
back, chilling. One's turned the complete opposite way, got his back to the direction the guy came from. Like,
right.
what are we doing here? You
I'm
know?
talking about he flew past them. I was like, yo, who was that?
Yeah, it was like a little streak.
Man, I tell you. But it's
Yeah.
so crazy because I'm hearing how all of those guys are reacting. It's like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Nobody has earpieces in. Nobody's communicating. No, I'm like, what? This is disorganized. If I was Trump, I'll fire all y'all
All of them.
asses.
Yeah. I mean,
Everybody.
what's it?
Anybody that was even close to that vicinity is getting
Listen,
fired.
Cash Patel got some explaining to do. That's all I've
What?
got to say, bro. Because he's the director of the FBI now, right?
This is the fourth time.
I
Even if it's a hoax, this is four hoaxes. If that's a
Yeah,
word, hoaxes. I don't know. But
yeah, yeah,
there's four different times that there's an attempt on this man's life or whatever the case may be.
yeah.
And
Well,
listen, in crowded spaces, in open
mhm.
spaces where you can literally see a man on the roof, you can see a man running past you, you can see what the fuck is
Dude,
going
it's
on.
something weird is happening. Like somebody somewhere really wants that man dead,
No,
and
for real,
and
man.
and I don't know anything about this assailant. I they gave a name and there's pictures of him and stuff. Like they stripped that motherfucker down after they caught him. Like
Hell
they were
yeah.
like not
They,
taking any chances. They're like, you ain't have.
hey,
I bet they gave him the full cavity search and
oh
everything.
yeah.
But
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, that's what you do whenever you fucked up initially.
He in the cell next to Maduro right now,
But that's
chilling.
none of my business.
He telling you. Fedora Chuck Teller looking over at the next cell like, boy, you fucked up. Why you do that?
Yeah,
You in here with me now. You see what they did? They came over here and got me in my country. You think they gonna fuck you up?
yeah,
They gonna do
mm,
the damage to your ass. You'll
yeah.
never see the light of day again. You're going straight to Guantanamo.
Well,
There's only one flight come out of Guantanamo
I
a day. I mean a week. And it's set
mhm.
on a Thursday. And how I know because a company I used to work for, we used to go to Guantanamo.
Oh,
Yeah, one flight a week. You can
are they
try
still
and get out of
doing?
there if you
Are they
want to.
still waterboarding people?
Hell yeah.
So I imagine
People
he's
just
got.
don't know about it.
I imagine he's face deep in some waterboarding. I can't imagine because like I saw a video today, and I take every video with a grain of salt. I don't
Hmm.
believe everything I motherfucking hear,
Right, right.
but this somebody was saying that they found they researched this guy further, and he was in some kind of special forces, like Iranian special forces. So I'm like, oh, okay, so this is like
Motherfucker ran track. That's what
so,
you.
but this is like, is this like payback for like, starting the skirmish over
Ah,
there and trying to blow up all their shit? And they're like,
you
we
know,
got you. We'll do you one better. On your correspondent dinner, we'll go ahead and just rush that motherfucker and see how far we can get. They got close. They got way too close I mean, too close.
you ever think
Any,
about that?
yeah,
How people in other countries live here. I mean, people from that country live here
of
and they're
course.
have like how because you live here. And
Mhm.
it's like do you know, I don't how
I
do you
think I know what you're
navigate that?
saying. Do you still support that regime?
Right. Even though
And
you're here and
do
then
you
it's like
think
how do you even express that being
so?
that
Are
you're
you alluding to the possible alleged sleeper cell?
I believe there's always in every country. Every country, every continent, there's always going to be because we're just all mixed up and all in between, and you just
Right.
don't, you know, until you
And
know, you know.
this is something, we've talked about immigration before.
Mhm.
Like you and I have not they're close. I mean, there's certain things that we disagree on, but um this is why they want legal immigration because you got like people need to have their background checks run, because of people like this live here and he could be a sleeper cell. He could be, you never know. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You have no clue. And people can just literally come over here on a plane and
yeah,
just, with a tourist visa and just do shit and just nobody can track them. And a lot of times the people in that region don't really give a shit if they die. I mean, that's like their whole thing is like it's like kamikaze. They just go and do the thing, and if they get killed, what is it, 72 virgins? I mean,
yeah.
that's pretty
People play
fucking
the
nice.
long game. People would play the long game. Come over here, go to school, do the whole thing, go to college. Uh, Instead of going to college, into the military because they became a citizen at some point. Do the whole deal, go through the military, learn everything about the American military, and then do damage.
Oh yeah, it can happen.
Because I've seen other uh ethnicities in the military, and I'm like, and they still have an accent and everything. I'm like, damn, how long you been in America? Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm just wondering, like, how did this happen?
Well,
Because you're a citizen for sure, because you're in the military, but do you still? How does that work? For you?
I think most of the people that come over here from other countries and like legally, they adopt the kind of like the way of the land, the culture of the United
Yeah,
States. I think
yeah,
that's why they came here in the first place is because this is the land of freedom, the land of opportunity. And if you stop fucking hating on everything and everybody and fucking being so goddamn sensitive all the time, I feel like you can have a lot of fun, A, and B, you can go kind of far. Like you can do pretty much anything you put your fucking mind to as long as you're not a half-wit.
yeah.
If you're a fucking idiot, then you're not going to get very far. Like if you think I'm going to be a CEO of a company one day and then you don't ever do shit about it, you don't take the necessary steps to get there, and then you're like,
Right.
well, this is fucking unfair. I started from poor. Motherfucker, I was poor. We were not well off. We had a house, you know, but I mean, that was pretty much our biggest prized possession, you know.
Yeah.
But it's like if you think that everybody's supposed to start off equally, like that's insane. No
Just
one
don't
can.
happen. Doesn't
Nowhere,
happen.
nowhere around the entire world does anyone start off equally. Maybe you were born in America and were born into poverty, but you were born in a hospital, and most likely because there's not. I don't know if there's. I don't know the statistics on how many outside homeless babies are born, but
Right, right,
you
right.
know, you look over in some countries and they just drop them out on the fucking dirt. You know what I mean? Like, what? You have no idea what the fuck you're
Mm-hmm.
talking about. If
Mm-hmm.
you live in America, you have it, the most opportunity out of any other country. I used to work with a guy who was from he was African, and he was actually I don't well, I'm not going to say his name, but he was uh could have been royalty, put it that way.
Mm.
And decided he wanted to come here and go to school because
Goddamn coming to America.
a little bit, but you know he I mean he ended up taking a job. He you know he has a family and kids, a wife and kids, and he was supporting his family through his job. And he did go to school and he continued his school career. Very smart man. Like I loved working with this guy. He was super smart and super nice, you know. He got me smoking cigarettes again. This was you know, I've already quit again,
Right, right, right.
um but at any rate, you know, and I asked him, I was like, "Why'd you come here?" He's like, "Cause I mean, when he told me his name, and I didn't know anything about, I don't know anything about African culture,
Right,
like,
right, right.
but he told me his name, and if I told you, you could Google it, and it would provide you. His grandfather is basically royalty,
Mm.
and was going to give him a job in like, you know, a
High
very
up.
yeah, very
Yeah.
well-to-do job. He would have had so much money and never had to, I mean, only had to do that job. His wife and kids would never have to do anything, but he wanted to work for it. He wanted to start from scratch.
I
And
respect
I
that.
admire that.
Yeah, I
You know,
respect that.
yeah, but he came here because he knew that this is where it starts. This is how you get what you want. You come to America and you work hard, you go to school, you get a job, you keep, you know, you keep grinding and grinding and grinding, and eventually you're going to get to where you want to be. And like that is the important lesson I think that most people in America need to fucking understand and that they need to learn. And it's a hard lesson to learn because maybe you don't like the person that's in charge. Okay. How does that, if, like, have you, Tristan, you're a black man. Have you lost any rights?
Right? What you mean? Right? Said like what way?
Any rights since Trump came into office?
No, it's the same shit.
Yeah.
The
Nothing's
same rights
changed.
already lost a long time ago. Same shit. It's ain't nothing different.
This is not a scripted podcast. No, what I'm saying is you have the same rights as every other
Yeah,
citizen
yeah.
in
It's the
America.
same. Yeah, that's what I'm
And
saying. The
we
same shit.
and no one's
There's
lost
nothing
anything.
different.
So
No.
I really don't understand what all these people are up in arms about. We've had other presidents that everybody hated, everybody disliked, or they loved them, or whatever. Like half of them liked them, half of them hated them. You know what I mean? And it's
Everybody can't love you.
exactly. So it's just weird to me that there's this small faction, and I think it looks and seems larger because of the internet and that
Oh yeah, yeah,
we
yeah,
see
yeah, yeah.
these things so more often.
Well,
I don't think the percentage is as high of those
I think it
people.
is. I
I don't
think it
think
is
it is
because it's a second term. That's
because,
and
okay.
in a way the second term. Like I
But
don't.
how
You've
did it
never
become the
seen.
second term?
What you mean?
He had to get elected.
No, no, no. I know that. I'm just. What I'm saying is, I think it's because he's just. It's the second term, but they didn't think he was gonna come back. So now it's like, oh shit, he's back. Now we gotta try to figure out how to get him out of here again. No, you don't. Just fucking let him do his job. This is the
It's
last time he's
three
gonna
more
be here.
years.
This is the last time he's gonna be here.
Right.
Let him do his thing for whatever he's doing it, and then we're good. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Hmm.
It's not a prison. We still have free will. You
No.
know, we're not. There's no politician that's gonna do everything for everybody. It's just impossible. There's gonna be
Impossible.
things that's why we have two different parties or three different parties because of independent or whatever the case may be. That's
Yeah.
why
No one.
that's
They
why
don't.
these
They don't merit.
that's why it's this. That's why these things are there because motherfuckers disagree. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Nobody thinks the same, and if they do think the same, they're still butt heads just because,
True story.
just because. You know what I mean? So like there's we have to understand that all of this shit is smoke and mirrors to me. It's just
Hmm.
me. It's all smoke and mirrors, and then there's some things that in there that really does happen. But other than that, yo, either you gonna join the whole thing about voting and all that stuff and getting between that, or you just step back and just let everything happen.
Yeah. 100%. And the people that are like really, and I've said this so many times, and I know there's probably a bunch of other people that have said this, but it's like for the people that like just really don't, they dislike America so much that live here, like go to these other places, go to these other communist places, and there's a lot of that in the world. And I was talking to somebody the other day and talking about like a communist. Well, it was funny because this person started talking about something and didn't realize that it was they were literally talking about communism. Well, it would be really cool if like, um they I can't remember the exact terminology, but it was basically something to where it was like if they would just tell us what we can and can't have or eat or do or something like that. I said, you realize what you're talking about, right?
Right, right,
You
right.
you want someone to
To
dictate
control
every aspect
everything.
of your life? I said they tried that in North Korea, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's still
Yeah,
going on.
people gonna themselves real quick.
But yeah, well, that's the thing, bro. I mean, they,
Is it Korea the place that has the forest where everybody goes to go
I think
do
it's
themselves
Japan.
in?
I
Japan.
think it's
Okay.
Japan.
Okay,
But
Japan.
what happened there in North Korea, they said the government stepped in and told all there. It was like a vibrant place where there were farmers, people had plenty, everybody had enough, and they would like share, and there was good community and commerce and all that stuff. Like it's been going for ages in that country. And then the government stepped in. They got this, dictator. And he said, hey, listen, guys, to all the farmers, he's like, give the government your land and we'll disperse everything equally. So everybody is equal. And
Crazy.
they bought into it. They said, okay, cool. Awesome. I like it. Let's do that. And so the government did take all their shit, kicked them off the land, and took everything for themselves. And those people are literally eating rats in the fucking street. Okay, like this, and again, this is just conjecture. I don't know. I've never been there, but this is just from what I've read and heard. Um, and I don't have any sources currently, but I can find some. It's
This is
pretty.
oddly facts.
Yeah. Well, God, what is that girl's name? There's a girl. She's real popular now. Um, uh, anyways, she escaped, and Yomi Park. Look up Yomi Park. It's YAOMIPARK, I believe. Look her up. She spent most of her life being bought and sold in North Korea
Sheesh.
just so she could get out of the
Mm.
country. And now that she's out, she's here. You know what I mean? But like she's still not safe.
Nah,
Somebody could
nah.
come and gack her right now. They could
Yeah.
snatch her up and take her back, and then she'd be in
Mm.
poverty again. But it's just like what's happening in New York. That guy is doing the exact same thing that North Korea did to those people all these years ago. When someone says we want equity, when we want everyone to be equal, there's a couple of phrases that if the government comes to you and says, run. And one of them is, I want everybody to be equal. And number two is, hi, I'm from the government. I'm here to help.
Right,
That's
right,
actually a
right.
quote from somebody, and I can't remember who said it. It was somebody in the government, which, you know, well, I mean, and obviously this guy was, not corrupt, and he wanted to tell people about this shit. Um, who was it that talked about the military industrial complex? It was one of our presidents. Um,
Military industrial complex.
yeah, do you know about that?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Our government has a military industrial complex. It's basically it is profitable for them to go to war. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. I get what you're
You
saying.
see what I'm
All right.
saying?
Yeah, they
Basically,
warmongers.
they go over, blow up a whole city somewhere in another country, and then
Hmm.
Halliburton,
Go
who
back and rebuilds it.
I believe who is run by Dick Cheney, I believe.
Hmm.
Um, I think that's who it was. I think it's Dick Cheney. Um, he runs Halliburton, and they go over
Hmm.
and fix everything up for a no bid contract. No, like
Yeah.
meaning they're the only people that can get that job, and
Hmm.
they get billions of dollars doing that. So
They're
yes.
paying they're paying Al Qaeda, or is it ISIS or Al Qaeda, millions a day.
Mm.
A day.
For
I've
what?
got I was on it's
I've heard
Sean
that, but
Ryan.
what are they getting
Sean
paid?
Ryan interviewed because of killing the families and shit like that. That's why the whole rules
Are
of
they paying
engagement
them to
thing.
not kill them, or what?
No, they paying them for the people that they killed, and they pretty much paying them to not do anything to come over here type of shit at the same time. It was on one of those people on Sean Ryan
Hmm.
podcast. You know, he be having them
I love Sean
podcast
Ryan.
for like 9 hours and shit. So it was one of
Yeah.
those guys I was listening to at one point. He was breaking it all down like, no, they pay them millions. I can't remember how much. It's either the Taliban, um, uh, how much
I
does
believe it though. I mean, I don't know if we're still doing it because I can't imagine that, Trump would allow that to happen. Um, but again, I can't really say because he said no new wars, and here we fucking are.
according to the claims from U.S. lawmakers, approximately 40 million per week, roughly 1.7 million daily, is sent to Afghanistan with allegations that that a portion of it is distributed to the Taliban.
For what?
Yes. Oh, let me see. Let me go back. I didn't stop
Yeah,
reading.
if it does it.
These funds are intended for humanitarian aid and are transported via cash shipments, leading to concerns that the Taliban taxes of controls. I mean, the Taliban taxes or controls this money. Yeah. So
Mm.
remember, I was saying that's why I said they for whatever casualties or whatever the case may be
Well,
over there.
yeah,
So
I think that they're kind of running shit right now over there. So it's like if you want to help the government out and the people that live there, they're the people you have to help. But
yeah,
I have a big fucking problem with us spending. I'm so tired. Like I get it. We're like the fucking piggy bank of the world. Everybody's got their damn hand in our like piggy bank. But when the fuck is somebody gonna like shill out some money for us? You know, what I mean, like we have how much is it? $42 trillion in debt or some shit like that? Like
I mean
crazy.
it's accumulating every day as we see with shit like
Yeah,
this.
well,
5 million a day.
so my thing is if you're already in debt, okay, to the rest of the world, why are you continuing to print money and send it to them? Why do we not stop aid, and say, "Hey, listen, we'll start back up once we get our check register right." But right now, we got people here that are dying and they're homeless and they're hungry and, you know, all this shit. We've got whole ass communities that are like engineered to fail, so it's just like, why are we not helping out our own people? Fucking
Because they need the hierarchy.
the
They
Hawaii,
need those
the
stages.
Hawaii fires, like that shit devastated so many people. And it would like, we could easily with all that money, and that is they're a US territory, so it's
Yeah,
like
right.
they're part of the US, so why not help them? The people in North Carolina, I haven't heard shit about what's happened up there or where we're at. Have those people ever gotten homes back up there? Did they get any kind of settlements? The last thing I heard was they person, each household, not persons, got $780, and that's it. One time
That's
payment
crazy.
of $780. I mean,
That's
are you
crazy. That's
out of your
nothing.
fucking
That
mind?
is nothing. That's nothing. That's gone in 30 minutes, if
Not
that.
even. I mean,
If that.
if that. I mean, because you got to think. I mean, you got to know where to sleep so you
Food,
can
whatever the case may be,
exactly,
you
and
know.
just the way that the I don't know who was in charge, but like I don't know if you saw like all that shit that was going down. Like I watched a lot of. I tried to stay current on the coverage of that because that's close to us.
What,
I
North Carolina?
Yeah, I like to
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
vacation there. I love it there. It's fucking
Yeah.
gorgeous. The
It's beautiful,
people
yeah.
are so awesome up there. Like it's just the best place to be.
Yeah.
And the fact that all those people are now homeless, they can't find food. But when people were they were like trying to get people out into safety, but the Red Cross, not the Red Cross, but what is that?
FEMA.
FEMA was out there trying to do all this rescue shit, and there's actual people that like civilians that have civilian helicopters and civilian
Mm-hmm.
trucks and off-road vehicles and offering food and offering aid to help, and they told them no, get the fuck back, you're a liability.
Shit. Not too
Like,
what didn't they have a devastation down in Tampa not too long ago too? Like
I
last
didn't
year,
hear, I
right?
didn't hear about that.
Because I remember one of the YouTubers I was watching, he went and he drove some stuff down there, if I'm not mistaken. Somewhere it was down south,
I
South
wouldn't
Florida
doubt it.
somewhere.
I wouldn't doubt it. I
Yeah,
mean, we have, fucking hurricanes and tornadoes and shit all the time, fucking wildfires. We're going through that now. It's not
yeah.
near as bad because we have a forestry department that takes care of our forests. So it's not nearly as bad. I imagine, too, if it wasn't for dickheads flicking their cigarettes out the fucking car window, that we would have much less fucking fires. But like, it's pretty bad right now.
Facts, facts.
I'm hoping, it looks like we're gonna get a little rain in the next couple of days, so maybe it'll help
Yeah, we've been getting rain. We've been getting rain over
wash a
here.
little bit of it. Have you?
Yeah,
Good.
getting rain. Not
Good.
as much, but we got it look like it might rain shit like later.
Tonight, yeah. It's
You
supposed
know.
to,
Yeah.
which is yay for me because I'm, love getting wet on the way into work. The best. The best.
Do it. Got
Yeah.
the
I,
drip. Follow the drip.
I've got all the rain
Oh,
appropriate
you
rain
froze.
gear. Oh, am I back?
Okay, you got some? Yeah, you
Yeah,
back. Yeah, you back.
I got rain gear.
Got you. Got you. Yeah, man. No, I just all of this stuff in the news and everything. It's so much stuff in the news I could talk about, but that was the most like thing that highlighted my week. That I'm just looking like this whole thing is just insane. Like I don't I don't I don't hate nobody that I don't know, and it's
Mm,
just I don't know you people.
yeah.
Like I don't care enough about this man or any other fucking man that I don't know that I want to see them dead.
No.
I just don't. Even when I see other people doing crime with other people, it's not like I'm like, damn, they should die. I'm like,
Right. That's a
yeah, I'm,
little
I'm not
hard.
really, I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking like, boy, that's fucked up. That's some fucked up. You an evil bitch, like you know.
Hmm.
So I don't think in a way. I mean, I'm not saying I never, but not in this age that I'm in now. Like I don't just don't, and I don't even think I ever like hated somebody that I don't know. I don't know you.
Unless
Everything
you're
is just
trying to hurt
speculation.
me,
So
we'll just keep going our separate ways.
yeah,
You know.
it's just not even that serious. It's never that serious. Like
But on
especially
a
to put my
positive
life on the
note,
line.
yeah. On a
You know,
positive note, there's a man that broke a record keeping 5 balloons in the air for over 16 minutes.
how by blowing, just blow.
I just kept hitting them up.
Man. I watched something about the Guinness Book of World Records. You have to pay $25,000
To enter.
just to. What kind of shit is that?
I mean,
25,000. They
yeah.
say, "Oh yeah, we accept you, but you got to get sent us 25,000 for them to come out to you to tell them that you get a Guinness that anybody. Man, hell
Yeah,
no.
you better be on point with whatever the fuck it is that you're about to do.
That shit is hell no. Guinness Book of World Records is not even the same they say no more. It's like this shit is just all gimmicks at this point. It's
It's
not
just
even
dumb.
anything that's yeah.
It's
It's
just
not
people.
even
Yeah, it's all trolls trying to just get
yeah
famous.
yeah. And if I gotta pay 25 grand to do that, fuck that shit.
Right.
Just for a moment, for I gotta pay 25 grand for a moment
Yeah, and possibly somebody see it somewhere somehow.
and break it the next week because they got 25 grand themselves.
Yeah, nobody buys books anymore. I mean, except for women.
Exactly.
Except for women. Women do buy those skanky
Smut
books.
books. Yeah. Yeah, they love that shit.
Mm. That's why every woman wants to be choked out now. Every woman. It seems like every woman that I've met over the last 10 years, you got to choke them before they can come. I'm like,
They want to because they ain't getting enough ass whoopers when they was younger. So that
I guess. I just think it's what the shit they're reading and what they're looking
that
at.
too.
I'm like, what? Wait, and then they look at me weird because they asked me to do that, and I was in the beginning. I'll do it now. I don't even gotta ask,
Right,
girl.
you ain't got
I'm
that.
gonna
It's
I'm
like
gonna
fuck
choke
that.
you out. Lights out,
Mm,
motherfucker.
uh-huh.
But yeah, when in the beginning though, when they would ask me and I look at them weird, they look at me weird back. Like, wait a minute, which one of us is fucking weird? I can nut normally, okay?
Right.
You
You the
gotta,
one
I
who
gotta,
would be asphyxiated
yeah, I gotta pinch your nipples with my toes and fucking choke you out with one hand and pull your hair with the
and
other
ram you
one
and do this and put
while
my
I'm
my
shoving a butt plug in your ass and a vibrator on your clit, just while I'm all while I'm fucking. Like, what? What are
and still tell you to go harder. Like
Oh yeah. Did you think I would go deeper? Go deeper. Do you think I'm like saving a little bit
yo,
for
I
later?
had
No, this
I
is
had it.
all I got. I'm giving it all she's got, Captain. We ain't got no more dilithium crystal.
It's gone. It's not disappeared. Oh man.
Uh,
Now I had
Probably
somebody
just
tell me
turned
to
Jamaican.
keep choking. I was like, yo, you're going to die and I'm going to prison. So
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
not if I go any harder, you're going to die. Like
yeah.
you want to be on the brink of your death. You can't tell me if you're dying or not. So no,
Right.
ma'am, we're not doing
Girl, you
this.
about to be on a milk carton.
I'm like, I'm
What?
already choking the life out of you already. Like
Yeah,
damn their hands like this almost. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? They touch it.
When your hands are like, uh-oh.
So you good?
Okay.
Yeah.
When all your hands you're like white knuckling, like you're just squeezing so hard you get the white knuckles. Like how
Start
much
cramping and
harder?
shit.
Yeah, like I've heard of hickeys, but Jesus, I'm not trying to leave handprint bruises on your neck.
Hey
Like
man, I
the
tell you.
fuck?
Nah, man, I didn't see some women with some off the wall requests, and I'm like, okay, fuck it. Hey, that's what you want. Hey, you want to get your life beat the half to death? All right, if that's what you like for pleasure,
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
cool.
Yeah,
Fuck, yo, women they really just want to be damaged,
I guess. I'm just,
ravaged, and damaged.
I don't know. It seems to me I'm down with it. I mean, like I'm down with most anything. If you're allowing me to get mine off, like I'm good to help you get yours off. Whatever you need me to do, poo poo. But we about to have to fill out some paperwork because daddy don't want to go
Exactly.
to jail.
Hey, listen, the bedroom is the only place, or intimate time, whatever you want to call it,
Intimate
having
time.
sex or whatever you want to call it, is the only time you could do the most disgusting and degrading things to a person, and
Yeah.
they allow it. You could
Yep.
spit, you could call them every word in the fucking book, you could call whatever
Some
you
of
want to
them.
do, and it's shit. It's some motherfuckers. Everyone you call them, you be like, what? That's what you want to be? Fuck it. Heck, okay. That's what you are today. You know what I'm saying? So it's when you get to that point, yeah, that's a little demon right there. Little demon. I'm
Well,
telling you, man.
I believe they're all a
Oh
little
man,
possessed.
no, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Even the ones that you think is the most innocent, it just take that one to pull it out of them. All it takes is, like you said, one of them smut books, one of these Tubi movies they be watching, one of these lifestyle movies, whatever you want to call it. That's all it takes, or a conversation. And now, listen, they don't even need that no more because you know why? It's
Why?
all on social media.
Oh,
They,
for
the,
sure.
the hoes, like, did you see the new thing with the rapper Meg Stallion and Klay Thompson breaking up and all of the women going crazy about this shit?
Not at all.
These women are going buku. They going to the point where they say, we're gonna do a mass cheating on all of our men's to in honor of this chick. Are y'all dumb? Are y'all
Who
stupid?
who is these people?
These women are saying that they're going to cheat on their men because the rapper Meg the Stallion got cheated on by the basketball player Klay Thompson.
What
That's
they
what
got to
that's
do
what
with their men?
exactly. This is
What
the
they do?
logic that these fucking idiots are doing. These women, I don't even know, I can't even call them women. The ones that's supposed to be women are fucking idiots, bro. They come up with this delusional goddamn concepts and say we're gonna cheat on our men because a celebrity got cheated on. That's already a hoe. That's known as a hoe.
Yeah, she was a hoe
Like
buffo.
she was a hoe before. And yo, and
Hoe for
these damn
show.
idiots. Like yo, I swear the internet is has too much influence on grown people's lives.
A
I could
hundred.
understand if these were children talking like this. These are grown adults speaking like this, saying they're going to cheat on their man. Or this is the thing. All right, let me give you a breakdown.
Break it down.
Imagine you meet a girl, y'all been dating 8 months, bring her around your family, all these other different things, right? Then you just find out I really don't fucking like her like that. My family don't like her. I really don't want to be around her like that. And then all her whole facts is coming back fucked up, right?
Hoe facts.
Her whole facts is not even down.
Bro,
It's a full
I
list of
wish there
shit,
was a hoe facts like Carfax. I wish there was.
right? So listen, and all of that come back just jacked up. They're saying that we don't have the right to change our minds. So what, just imagine that. You don't have the right to change your mind because this woman chose to cook, clean, or whatever. She's still obnoxious. She's still loudmouth. She still has the whole facts. My mother and my father don't like her. My family don't like her. So what do you? Why would I want you around? Why do I have to keep? Why would I keep you around when I don't even like you like that because you're obnoxious and whatever the case may be. So what? You know what I'm saying? So when I
Mm.
see all of these women talking like that's like, so y'all have the same choice as well. It's guys that y'all meet and y'all be like, well, he ain't got enough money. He's not this and a third. His whatever. He got fucking hair on his toes. Whatever these females be saying. You have the right to your own to change your mind because you're learning a person. You learn people break up every fucking day.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? People outgrow people every day. It just happens. But just the logic of these females to say we're going to do a mass cheating on on our men
Gonna be a
for
lot of single
celebrity,
bitches
you
out there.
stupid motherfuckers.
It's gonna be a lot of single hoes out there.
Oh my God, bro. That's all they wanted. It's like, you know why? I'm gonna tell you. Let me give y'all exactly the
School them,
reason why
Tristan.
all of y'all hoes are acting like the way y'all acting. First and foremost, we already know simps on the internet. That's the number one. Boom, put that to the side. But you know what happened? That goddamn rose was invented. So now all of y'all hoes got these roses and putting it on y'all clits and going crazy out here because it got fucking a million BTUs or whatever the fuck this shit called.
BTU.
Voltages, whatever this shit
You
called.
put BTUs on your PUSSY. We got some PRO problems, bitch.
Hey, no, these motherfuckers, they want shit that goddamn then and send them to the next stratosphere.
Yeah.
We listen. You see all these women, they got these toys. Now they got all of the women. They got their homegirls that'll come lick them and suck them just because. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, there's more gay girls than it is gay
I
men
was gonna
out here
say you
now.
find a girl find a good stud and they gonna be all right.
Quick, quick. And don't
Yeah.
even have to please this motherfucker. Don't even have to please him.
Nope.
So now you got a motherfucker that's gonna take care of you, your 5 kids, and give you some fake peen and give you a rose and they gonna take care of everything just because they want emotions around them. That's
Yeah.
it. So now you got all of that. So it just gave them the entitlement, and then of course you get you give all of this other shit with people. They see all these female rappers and all this other foolishness with this money and all that stuff, so they want to be like them, and it's just a whole bunch of stupid ass influence on top of they want their damn coochie zapped off.
And then women wonder why we can't give them fucking orgasms.
Exactly, you done zapped it off. This
That's
shit is not
why.
even attached to you anymore.
That's
You
why
got to screw it on.
I'm like real selfish. I get in, I get mine, and I get out and go. When they're like, "You came too fast," I'm like, "Nah, bitch, you was late. I was on
You was
time."
late.
Just because you got to put a V8 engine on your clitoris.
Right. It's been 45 minutes. And yo, it's still like, there's something wrong with you, ma'am. The hell?
Been
It's been 30 minutes.
driving a Ford Clitoris. Um,
Clintori. Ah,
Hey,
I love it.
you brought up Tubi earlier, and there was a movie that came across my Facebook page. Somebody posted it and said, "Oh my God, thank you for suggesting this movie. It was so good. It didn't look that good, but also, what movies on Tubi are that good? But I mean, just guess the name of it.
The clitoris.
No, 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 no. It's something we've
Oh
talked
no.
about before. It's related to that.
Oh no. You
We
got,
we had a
oh
whole
no.
conversation about it. You made clips about it in the last one.
Big coochies.
Blood clot.
Blood clot.
It's called Blood Clot. And I was like, send this to Tristan. Got busy, fucking forgot.
It's called blood clot.
Yeah, it's about
Oh,
it, but it's like a
hilarious.
monster or some kind of bad demon or something. But
Yeah.
I mean, because that's what they showed on the picture. It was just half of the thing, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? So yeah, I don't know what the movie's about. There was no synopsis. It was just
Oh, hilarious.
I saw it and I went, a Tubi. He's a Tubi movie watcher. Maybe he can watch Blood Clot and see if it's any good.
I watch Tubi probably once a month.
There you.
I used to watch it my people's a lot, and then it just like the movie started getting crazy. But now I've been seeing they putting a lot of series on there, and I like the series. You
Ah,
know, they have some. It, I love Tubi because they're number one paying the highest to for creators.
mhm.
Um, you can be a creator and put your stuff on there and put a whole movie on there instead of just putting it on YouTube and they give you pennies on a dollar. Um, so I believe Tubi is it has its it has its negative rumors, I would say, or if that's the because there's really great content because they don't only just have independent movies, they have
Yeah,
regular movies on there as well. And a lot of people just think it's just a Tubi movie means a Tubi original.
right,
When somebody puts their movie on the Tubi, it's not a Tubi movie. They just put their movie on there. They're trying to just make their money back. Okay,
right, right, right,
they're trying to get it, not just make their money, of course. They're trying to get y'all to see the movie, and that's a
right.
distributor. So some people might watch, whatever, Amazon Prime, whatever the case may be. A lot of these movies you can pay for them on Amazon, but most people ain't gonna pay, so they put it on Tubi, and the only way they get their money is through ad revenue and however many ads been paid. So
No, I used to have it, but I don't have it anymore. But like I'm thinking about getting it again because there's I canceled so many streaming
and
things.
it's free.
Yeah, that's why
It's free.
I'm a poor.
That's why everybody's on it. It's free. So I think it's dope. I remember when I first heard about Tubi before the whole big hype. It was a show called Foster, and I was watching it on YouTube. And then they said if you want to see the last two episodes, you got to go on Tubi. And I'm like, what the fuck is Tubi? So then I went on Tubi to go watch the last two episodes, and that's how I found out about Tubi. Is because they were already forward thinking. They
Mhm.
already knew about this platform coming, which Fox owns, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And I think Viacom owns Fox, so fucking Viacom owns all the shit. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
which
So
is
yeah,
also
that's
owned by Disney.
right. They just all
Probably.
big old umbrella conglomerate. So that's
And
how I
that's
found out
owned by
about it and
Stark
everything.
Enterprises. No, I don't.
Beam me up,
I,
Scotty.
I make no fucking sense, dude. I got no. Um, yeah, I saw that and it made me think of you. I was like,
Blood clot.
maybe he knows the people that made this. Or is that
You
racist? I don't.
stupid. I would have automatically thought it was a Jamaican movie if I see Blood Clot though.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would I would have thought it
If it wasn't
automatically.
some kind of like, hang on,
Some sort of gore or anything on the yeah, I'd have definitely thought that.
let's see here.
Yeah, because I watch mostly everything on YouTube. Like on my screen right now is something about somebody starting a taco business, you know. So I try to I'm just not into the movies as much as I used to be. I'm not into music as much as I used to be. It's just everybody's just making shit to be salacious. It's not even making it to be for the art itself. They just like, yeah, let's put like five sex scenes in here and we'll throw it in. throw in a couple dialogue and a couple pages of dialogue, and we'll be all right. That's pretty much what everybody's doing. And I'm not. Don't get me wrong, it brings in the audience, but when it's like it's too many of that, too much of that, it's just like, come on now, let's be creative here.
Okay, so it's called Blood Clots, not
Oh
Blood
yeah, yeah,
Clot.
I wouldn't have thought. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that. If it was called Blood Clot, yeah, yeah. Shit, if it's called Bumble Clot, I definitely know it's a Jamaican movie.
Short films such as Zombie Outbreak. Oh, it's segmented. Oh, that makes sense. It's called Blood Clots. So it's like Tales from the Crypt or something, where they would tell short stories throughout. That's kind of a
Okay,
cool idea. I like that.
okay.
I may have to check that out. Horror anthology.
Never heard of that. Horror anthology.
That's the genre.
Yeah,
It's
heard
an
horror, but
anthology
never heard of
because
anthology.
it's like just different stories in one big thing. Let's see, curated by Hughes Pictures, feature of collection, blah 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 blah. No, but there's no other. There's another movie called The Clot,
A clot.
also listed on Tubi. It follows the a vengeful spirit.
Mm.
Anyways, just saw that. Oh wait, no, that's Blood Ties.
Well, if y'all want to watch movies on Tubi, I'm on Tubi, y'all. I'm in a movie called Lot of Lies. I'm in a movie called Shadows of the City. I'm in a movie called um
Another one called
uh,
Sins of a Father.
First Coast Affair, and I did audio for Rights of a Father.
That's Rights of not. Why did I think
Yeah.
Sins of a Father? Hmm. We were talking about cheating.
And yeah, and working on some behind the scenes for another movie I can't really talk about right now.
What? Go to
Yeah.
his motherfucking YouTube.
You
Well,
dig?
I
It
mean,
would definitely be
you're
there.
already there if you're watching this.
Well, the other YouTube is Undiluted Vision, y'all.
That's right.
Undiluted Vision. So if y'all want to go over there and see like more breakdowns and stuff like that, over here, this is the fun channel. This is the channel that we're gonna cuss people out, we're gonna have podcasts, we're gonna do all of that stuff like that. And then of course, when you see there's gonna be a collab at the bottom, y'all. So that's gonna have Jim's page, which is Gray Beard Podcast as well. And on Jim's page is the fun part as well. So you see that, make sure you go and subscribe to both, not just one. Both of them. All
Click,
right.
click, click.
Make sure that
That's right.
because now YouTube has made it where we could do collaborations and all of that stuff, and I think it's fucking dope. I
It
think
is
that's one of the
dope.
best things that they could do. I hope more people do it. I've only seen a few people do it so far, but we're going to keep continuing to do it as long as they
Yeah.
have this feature on here. We're going to continue to use it.
Smaller accounts like us need to do it,
Absolutely,
not the bigger
absolutely.
accounts. Mr. Beast don't need to collaborate with no fucking body
No, hell no.
unless
I
he's
just you know what the
collaborating
funny
with
thing?
us. If he's
I
collaborating with us, then I don't have a problem with it.
right. I just started watching his videos. I
I
never used to watch his videos. I used to always hear about him and all that stuff and
He
all of that.
annoys
And
the
I'm like,
fuck out of me. I
what's the hype?
can't.
But yeah, you know what I started? What I did? I watched behind the scenes footage of him first. Well, not of him, but the whole production, everything. And I respected that first. And then I went and I was just like, oh, okay, I get it now. I get it why this is what it is. And then I hear him speak and I'm like,
Yeah,
okay, I get it. I get it.
I
And that's
respect
all they
his
do.
grind.
That's all they do.
Hmm.
His whole team, that's all they do is focus. The dude with the beard, I can't remember his name. That's always with him is like one of his producers. He said he missed his whole 20s. He
Yeah,
said that's
beard
all
guy.
they focus on is just YouTube videos. And now, of course, they know of Netflix, but that's all they focus on is the next grind, the next thing, the
Yep.
next. And I seen how he come in and he'll shoot like 50 fucking thumbnails for the day and stuff like it. I love the grind. That's what I respect.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't gonna like you. I don't give a damn about
Yeah, I
people
don't
liking
like
you.
him,
I
but
respect the grind.
I can definitely respect his grind. I watched
Hell
an
yeah.
interview with him, and he was talking about that, and he was talking about he's like basically since he's been like 12 years old, he's been making videos, posting them on YouTube well before they even monetized. And so
Yeah.
he already had a pretty good following, and then once they could monetize, he clicked that over, and there was less regulations on it, so you could pretty much anybody could monetize at any point.
Yeah.
And like I said, yeah, to that point, and that's the thing, man. If you want to be a fucking influencer, you gotta work your dick into the dirt.
Hell. Yes,
And it,
it's a 24-hour, 25/8 grind.
right. I would also suggest to people have a backup plan because this shit don't always work out. You know, like for me, I mean, like I'm gonna work. I'm always gonna do a job. I'm always gonna work. Like, you know, there's always gonna be something where Jim's working. I'm never gonna quit my job because of YouTube or because of Instagram or whatever. Like that shit's temporary. I
Yeah,
don't.
all this shit changes.
Oh yeah. Like I don't.
Everything changes.
You know, there. I don't know. I don't
Who would
see
have
too.
known? I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say I've seen too many people that were very, very popular and now they're nowhere to be found.
Yeah. Like who would have known that podcast would have been over radio? Who would have known, this is talk radio.
No, it's
This is
better.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's better because we have visuals now. But this is talk radio. The first I have my iMac sitting right here in this box that I bought damn near 20 years ago. The first thing I ever heard, first place I ever seen podcast was on a Apple computer. It wasn't nothing like it is now. It was literally talk radio,
hmm Yeah, you know, I was thinking about
independent
that.
talk radio.
I was thinking about it today. I was like, does anyone just make audio podcasts, just audio anymore?
No, no. Well, yes, the people that don't know, the people that don't know, because that's how when I was doing troubleshooting, he was doing only audio. He just kept wanting to do audio. I'm the
Yeah.
one that kept pushing for video. I said, yo, we have to do like nobody's just gonna listen to this. They'll listen, but you're only
hmm
gonna have a small group. You want to broaden your horizon. The people want to see who's talking, even if it's just one person. Let's say if I never show my face, they at least want to see one of us.
Yeah.
You know.
hmm
So the visual part is what makes it a new thing now. Now it's more talk show host type of thing than talk radio. But I
Yeah.
always go back to it is talk radio. It's
Yeah.
talk radio because you could. Look how many people listen. People still listen to podcasts without looking at the visuals. They'll pop their headphone in. They're working. They're doing whatever the case may be. They might pull their phone out every 1 second. If something happens on the screen, they'd be like, "Oh, shit, let me see what they just did." But
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
just, I do it all the time.
Oh, I
I
do
just
it all
put
day
my phone in
long.
my pocket and go about my business. You know what I'm saying?
All day long.
So yeah, there's people that probably do it without podcasts. And they just pop in. And so it's still the element of talk radio is just you can still see it
Well,
whenever they
yeah,
want to.
it's just traditional media in general is going bye-bye,
Yeah,
you know.
because the TV is only there for us to stream. It is not for us to consume like it was before. Like there's our latchkey kids are latchkey kids because of they latchkey is here. Our latchkey was the remote sitting in front of a turn TV or whatever the case may be, and the commercials and all of those different things. Like you could pay to not see commercials anymore. You don't never have to see a commercial ever if you pay for it.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
You get the full subscription. You don't see shit, but
You don't
what
see
you want to see.
nothing. So it's
Yeah.
it's ways of it's different ways now where that's why people are able to make money on social media and all that stuff now because of the ad revenue and all of that. If it wasn't
Of
for ad
course.
revenue, if ad revenue was still on TV, people on social media would not be making the money that they are making. It just wouldn't because now the consumption is on the phone or
Yeah.
whatever you use, but mostly your phone or your tablet. And 90%, 95 probably percent is on your on your phone.
Yeah. What's crazy is the really well-to-do podcasts that get like contracts with Spotify and shit.
Hmm.
Like you start listening to if you started listening to those podcasts before they got those big contracts and then you listen to it afterwards, you can see just the huge difference in ads.
Oh yeah.
You know, like the ads used to come like the automated ads where they just cut in. They used to
Hmm.
come like, you know,
Once every hour.
just once every now and then, like once in the
Yeah.
beginning, once in the end, you're done. But now that they get those big ass contracts, it's like,
Like six of them.
yeah, there's probably the more they could pack in there, the better,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
that's how they're paying them those that money, you know, on them contracts. But
And I
Jesus,
get it.
yeah, I
I
get
get
it
it.
too. But
No,
it does make it hard to listen to though, bro.
would you mind putting this on Spotify or anything? Because I found out we could put this on Spotify and Apple Music for damn near for free. And
Yeah, I
people
don't.
and they said
I
because
don't
I was
mind doing it.
researching.
I just like I pay for, which is crazy. I need to get rid of them, but like, cause I don't upload anything audio only anymore. Like
Right.
with my podcast, it's pretty much there. It's still on there. I'm still paying for it, but it's pretty much like whatever's there is there. Nothing else is going to get added. If
Gotcha.
you want my podcast, you're going to have to go to YouTube to watch or listen
Yeah.
until we figure something else out, until I can get that JRE money and in a contract with them and fucking they can put my videos on Spotify because like I don't I like YouTube. I'm happy we have it because it is a free source of like uploading and we don't have to pay to do this. We
Right.
can just upload all day long.
Pretty
And
much.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's great. And if they stick an ad in front of my video, I don't care. Would it be nice to get a little break off of that? Sure. Depending on how much shit, now if you're getting shitloads of views, then you better be getting broken off because they're making
Facts.
crap tons of money.
Facts.
But yeah, I would like to find a different streaming source that is just, you don't have to worry
Give me one
about.
second. Somebody at my door. Give me one
Oh,
second.
go for it, man. Go for it. I'm gonna keep talking because he's leaving, but I'm gonna keep talking. Wow, that camera's following him right on down the road. What I was saying is it would be nice to find a streaming service that just censorship is out the window. Really, that's the biggest thing for me is the censorship. I don't like it. And I got real gun shy and I got real thrown off after COVID because, when you get in a video ejected from YouTube, you start thinking twice about things.
All right, y'all. My bad. Some
No, you're good.
kids was at the door.
I was just talking to the camera.
So you told them that I'm not crazy, right? I know they probably see me grab my blicky and my sticky. I don't go to the door without it, y'all. And
No, you
neither
couldn't
should
see
you.
anything. It was all blurred, but the camera
Okay,
sure
cool,
enough
cool.
followed you.
Oh,
I didn't know it did that.
it did for
Probably
real?
it's probably the Zoom program probably
Oh, that's
followed you.
wild. That's
But
wild.
yeah, no, I mean, what I was saying while you were gone was just that, I'd like to find a streaming program, service where, there's the opportunity for monetization is much greater. Um, which I left that part out, but I'm thinking of new shit now. But basically is the censorship piece. Like I'm so gun shy now on YouTube because when you have one video taken down, it does leave a bad taste in your mouth, and now you're a little fucking nervous, and you do kind of self censor. But I'm such a dumbass, dude. Like I don't want to have to think about censoring myself.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
say I fuck up and say dumb shit all the time.
Mm-hmm. Shit is fun. It's fun to say dumb shit sometimes. And just
Bro, it's
long as
so
you
fun, bro.
long as you know it's satire, that's all that matters. But most people don't understand fucking satire. Like even I'm seeing things on the internet. I'm just like, yeah, people are really upset about this. They don't understand that they fucking with you. They just you know
Yeah,
it's
it's all
okay.
jokes. It's all jokes. It's all
Sometimes you
jokes.
just gotta take it as a joke.
Speaking of
You know what I'm
jokes,
saying?
did you put out that one podcast yet?
No, I'm gonna put it out tomorrow.
No
So
worries.
I've been
I
putting,
was just wondering.
yeah, I've been doing it for Thursday the last
Oh, okay.
2 or 3 weeks.
Word,
So yeah, I'm
word,
gonna put it out
word.
for tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
and then
there's some of
I'm
that.
gonna do the clips.
So what I was going to get to is tell the listeners and viewers that there's some of that on that podcast, quite a bit of it. So
Hopefully, y'all listened to that one already
yeah,
before
don't
this one,
got to listen to it all the way through, then make your mind up, then leave comments and all that stuff.
because that one is wild,
It's a little wild. Somebody got a little nutty.
and I love it
All right, my brother. Another great podcast in the books.
for
I look
sure.
forward to seeing you again next Wednesday, unless something happens and it's Thursday. But for sure, we gonna sit down
Right,
and do this motherfucker at some point. But
for
man, for
sure.
sure, for sure, bro.
Yeah, baby.
Um, yeah. Graybeard Podcast, Undiluted Vision.
Just
On
drop the video. By the
Instagram.
time y'all see it, it's already probably a week
That's
out.
right.
Really, so,
Jamerica
but it's out
Network.
though.
Get after it. Oddly
Beep,
Enough
beep.
podcast. See you next week, bitches.